What you don't want to do under the Scorpio full moon is weaponize your intensity. This full moon hands Scorpio a blade in the form of energy, and the temptation is going to be to use it on someone else when the real work of Scorpio is within. If you feel the urge to expose someone, confront someone, dismantle something external, I want you to pause, take a deep breath, pause long enough to ask yourself whether you're projecting. Projection is so common, and very few people are even aware of what it is. When you're a water sign, projection is a way of life, especially if you have it at the moon placement. Oftentimes, water signs struggle to see their darkness because it's too dark, it's too deep. I believe that psychologically, many of them are afraid of it. When you think about it, it kind of aligns with what we know here in the universe. The thing with the sea, you may or may not know this, but NASA, before they started studying the cosmos, they started with the sea. Pretty quickly, NASA lost interest in studying the sea because no one truly knows how deep the sea is, how deep the darkness goes. They switched gears and decided to look up instead of looking below. And that's why now we have all this data, with the cosmos, but we don't have similar data about the sea because the darkness there is too deep, too vast, too wide. So water signs naturally carry with them a lot of shadow that overwhelms them, in my opinion. And the quickest way to deal with that for them is to reject it, is to release it, is to pretend it's not there and then to say it belongs to other people. So if you find yourself projecting what belongs to you instead of dismantling what's within you, then you know you've gone off course. Your job is to weaponize your intensity towards yourself, okay? If you must weaponize the intensity, direct it at yourself, but I don't recommend weaponizing it. Secondly, a breakthrough is not emotional flooding. The moon being in conjunction with the ascendant at exact opposition is a lot of water moving at once. So you're going to be feeling everything. Feeling everything is not the same as understanding everything, being aware of everything, and integrating everything into wisdom. The other two, they take a lot more work and they take a lot more emotional vulnerability. What's just felt isn't resolution, it's unresolved material. Just because you feel something doesn't mean you know what you're feeling, how deep you're feeling it, what it means for your life now and tomorrow. To go deeper, I recommend reading literature or reading books about polyvagal theory, attachment theory, somatic therapy approaches, as well as trauma-informed therapy. Scorpio is code word for trauma because that's where the soul breaks. So we die to the physical realm to awaken to the spiritual energetic realm. Integration during this full moon isn't about fixing problems or solving everything. It's about accepting the truth you found, and letting it guide your next step. It means honestly living with what you now understand. In your body, what do you now understand about where your body holds your trauma, where your body holds your pain? Chronic holding patterns in the jaw, in the chest, in the gut is going to reveal itself. And it's going to take on another context. And the context is really the beginning of the release.